Hello, everyone. Bruce from the Joinery Couch. I'm going to share with you today a clip that I had sent to me from one of my clients. This is Craig from Allure Kitchens in Warragul here in Victoria. Craig's been with us in our program for about 6 or 7 months, and as you know, we've been unable to actually be on site to help them in their factory improvements for the last 3 or 4 months, well, probably more like 2 or 3 months. And they've been right at the heart of factory changeovers and changing methodologies. Now, to Craig's credit, Craig and his team deserve a lot of credit in that they've stuck with the program, they've implemented, and it also shows that these types of programs, where normally we were thought to be can't do it unless we're actually on site, it actually is possible to deliver lean factory improvement programs remotely. This is good evidence of that. And so this video is going to show you some of the results that Craig and his team have achieved. We can't show you the how they achieved the results. To get the how, what I recommend you do is book a call with us and just have a quick chat, and we can talk about if this type of thing is something that you might be able to implement in your business. Different ways that you can get in contact with us: jump into the Facebook group, the Joinery Business Hub, go to the landing page, thewealthyjoiner.com, or just go to our website, the Joinery Couch, and book a call. Happy to have a chat with you about how you can achieve these results. But without any further ado, I'd like to show you Craig at Allure Kitchens in Warragul in Victoria, and how they have taken their factory to the next level. We think that their results of lead times, your typical time it takes to produce a kitchen, has probably gone down by 30 to 40%. Pretty amazing results for anybody in the joinery industry to achieve those results in their business. And we've still got work to do. So without any further ado, here is Craig from Allure showing the results that he's achieved in his business. And hopefully you enjoy. And if you'd like to learn how, please book a call and we'll have a chat.
Bit of an update for Bruce and where we're up to in the factory, and just give you a bit of a look around what we've done since we've been started on the road. The guys have all knocked off for the day, that's why you'll hear no noise and you can see what's going on. This is our entry, this is our pickup area for jobs completed. This little jobs, there's a little job that's getting picked up later today by a client that wants to finish it off himself. This is our start to the day. This is our toolbox meeting board, screen showing what the guys are doing for each day. You can see the week there, and that'll update over the weekend by itself and move into the next week and who's doing what. Our KPI, green's good, orange is bad. Doesn't take much to make a bad day. Just one shelf not being in a cupboard or something like that. So you can see our marks on the floor for the COVID-19 response. So the guys space themselves while we're having our toolbox, bench tops waiting to go out with jobs. Boys with all their individual tool carts, done a lot of marking on the floor, showing where things go: stone, laminate tops, mobile storage, footprints telling where to walk, all that sort of stuff. We've got cabinets here on trolleys ready to be loaded, so these are finished, waiting to go on the truck for install probably next week, I would suggest. We've got turn bay, so return for door carts, another path to walk through. Our new hinge machine setup, so all the hinges showing what's in each drawer, easy setup, rollers to roll the door through so there's less chance of damage on the doors, air blower, all that sort of stuff, make it easy. Cruising down the line. Edger and CNC, which we actually did have set up like this, but there's other things that we've been changing as well.
So I thought what I would do is I would jump in here and just put a bit of context to what Craig is talking about to show you what this space used to look like. There was a lot of clutter, there was a lot of parts waiting to move on, and Craig and his team have done a fantastic job opening the space up, making sure that parts are flowing, not sitting, creating workbenches that move from one space to the next with short distances between them, and you can see that this area has greatly improved from what it was previously.
Drawer and scribe is set up, so the drawer stock is all under the bench. It's got his own air supply, power supply. Bin's not in spin spot, but we'll sort that out. This is our scriber assembly kit, so the PZ, all those that are all over that sort of stuff. Everything's there ready to go, storage for it, so that's good. As those goods come off the CNC and get built, they then go onto our drawer trolley, which I'm sure a few of you have seen these. We've adapted it a little bit, but not much. Pretty essentially the same. So that gets loaded up with drawers before it gets pinched for the assembly area. And on the back we put our scribers as they've come off the CNC and they've been fitted. They're waiting for their mates to come through to be PZ'd. And then we go around to construction area.
So I thought I'd just jump in here again really quickly and just put a bit of context to what Craig is saying. This is what these spaces looked like prior to creating better flow in the factory. As you can see, it's like a lot of joinery businesses where a lot of things go and sit for a very long period of time and don't flow onto the next stage very quickly. So Craig has done a great job of opening up the factory, creating flow and getting rid of a lot of the waste that existed. And you'll see the results shortly here. Fantastic job from Craig and his team. Again, can't speak highly enough of the work that they've done.
So these benches are all fairly new. We've built them, had them set up in a grid pattern, and they've recently changed to all 4 in a row. And 3 of them have these new rollers coming off. Well, they're not new, but they're new to us. Roller trucks coming off the end of the bench, going down to the end, which will be down to quality control before it gets loaded onto carts. So you've sort of just done the whole circuit with me. We did have these on the floor to start with, but we've lifted them up just a bit down from the benches now so that we can, one person can basically push most cupboards off onto the ply so they can roll along down the end. So these cupboards should be all finished, ready for installers. You can see the shelves are taped in there, feet are with the cupboard, each feet with each cupboard. Try to make it complete. This one's been pre-checked out, ready for waste on site, so we're trying to get ahead of that. Some bifold doors for someone. And probably not last, but yeah, this is the factory foreman's workbench. So he's actually in the factory. He used to be up in the office, but now he's down, more accessible to the guys. You can see a door cart here, waiting for a job, and it's all been pre-hinged, that's only been going for about a week or 2. And look what we can see on the bench here is if those that have been in the GPS group would notice it's a project plan sheet. So looking at other projects that we can do to help efficiency. And there's another one sitting in there waiting to pull the trigger on that. That's to move the booth. These things that we've put in the factory that have sort of in the way now. We sort of didn't foresee that, but we've gained a lot of room now that we are not setting up any joinery in the factory. Everything's coming off as an individual unit down the line. So if it's got a panel, it gets screwed on there. If it's got a scriber, it gets attached. We are almost 100% on feet now. There's a few things that have to go on kickers every now and then because they are just a really odd thing to do. So, and we want things to look nice in the end as well. So, but most of it's going out on feet, and that's working. You may be wondering what's going on with these feet in under here. So what we've done with this is we've tried to make the bench dead level so that when they set their cupboards up, they can know that their doors are sitting nice, drawers are sitting nice. So you can adjust the feet on here and re-level the table at any stage. And if we ever want to change a table, we can just put a new one on. So as we know, the earth moves and things become out of level and it becomes a pain in the bum. So anything to help the guys, that's good. So looking forward to another week. It's it's challenging. It's been going for about 8 months, I think. Bruce can correct me with his with his update if he wants to use this, and that's fine. I appreciate the work that he's done and doing. A lot to get our head around. We're into job man getting through that, which is a big job for those that are actually using JobMan. We're about to get into cabinet vision, so change from the current software we're using. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, as Bruce would say, peace out. Hope you're all doing well. Cheers.
So there you have it, another business in our program doing amazing things. Again, we don't do anything. Our clients do it all, so they deserve all the credit. All we do is guide them along the way and provide a new level of thinking and methodology, and keep them moving forward to the next step. A lot of people don't know what the next step is. So that's our job, is to really help everybody take those next steps and continue to take those next steps. I want to also just state that Craig and his team have done an exceptional job, and I want to thank Craig also for sharing that video. It's not everybody is open and sharing as Craig is, so I think it's also something that you can be very proud of when your business has gone for a while without growing and getting better results, and all of a sudden it does. It's something that a lot of people are quite proud of, and we're quite proud of the fact that we can help people with this. So the thing that I want to make really clear is that we're showing the results, we're not showing the how. Craig and his team have gone through quite an extensive learning process of how to make these changes. There hasn't always been smooth sailing. There's been some questions. Why do we do that? And that's part of the process. But the way that a business like Craig's gets to this stage is with a new level of thinking, a new level of knowledge, and understanding of why these results are better than previous, and trust that they're going to keep moving forward. So if you'd like to learn more about the how you get to this stage, please, again, feel free to reach out to us, thejoinerycoach.com or thewealthyjoiner.com. You can jump onto that landing page or join us in the hub. It's a free Facebook group where we talk about these things. The Joinery Business Hub. Joinery Business Hub on Facebook. It's a free group. Please feel free to join. Hope to see you there, and hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bruce from The Joinery Coach. Peace out.